Okay, just finishing everything up. Okay, we're working. Sweet. Let's get on to it. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I got temporarily suspended on Twitch for the last few days. So I haven't taken this any further. But it means I've lost the other ones that I've already done. So I'm just basically what I'm doing is I found out that the Sims 4 has a photography career path, which is what I do in real life, and I thought it'd be kind of interesting to actually play the Sims, try and be a photographer, and see how that goes. I haven't really played. I don't think I've played the Sims 4 at all, other than doing this. I played the Sims 3. That was pretty cool. So I know it's an old game, but I'm kind of interested to see what it's like, how it plays like. Yeah, so I was doing some editing, and I think, I think what I was doing maybe had a little bit too much skin showing. It was nothing dodgy or seedy or suggestive. I feel, I'm not going to bother fighting it, because I admit what I was editing was a bit just to try and get a bit more clicks to watch the video, but it still was tasteful and stuff. I always do tasteful stuff. I don't do anything anything sort of dodgy, erotic, or suggestive like that. But yeah, so that happened. But it means that they took they deleted the other videos that I had. So this would be, I think, number 4 or number 5. So we've managed to figure out how to get the photography career path. So it's in one of the expansions. Starts with M. I can't remember what it's called. But I also accidentally got the wrong expansion first, which was going to work or something like that, which I think lets you run businesses. So there's also a chance that I might be able to set up a gallery that I can sell my work from when I get to that stage and figure that out. But for the moment, we managed to get onto the photography career path. The way it seems to function at the moment is that you have a job. You literally pick up gigs, so it's freelance. You pick up a job, it has a due date. You've got, basically so far it's just been 3 tasks to complete. Sometimes you've got to take a few photos, sometimes you only need one. You then have to send it off for it to get approved, and then, which can take up to 2 days. So you have to have received that photo back in the mail before the deadline, and then you post it up onto the Fashion Simstagram. So that's kind of interesting, but actually looking at it, you can kind of cycle through money quite quickly. Right from the start, there's some jobs that are worth over 1,000 simoleons, and you can technically get those done in a 24-hour period or a bit less, as long as you do the shoot before midnight and send them off for approval. You'll get them back at about 9-10 in the morning, and then you can submit them that way, as long as you fulfilled all of your requirements. And it seems that in terms of promotions, once we get this our performance here up to a good enough standard, we get promoted and go back to the middle. But it's not a it does seem to function slightly differently than the other sort of jobs that you so we've managed to get ourselves a nice wee camera. What do we got? It might be on a tripod. Yep. So we've got this fellow here. I'm gonna check out what it is. Crystal clear digital camera. So it's a I can show you. Managed to come up a wee way in terms of, this is the one we've got. So we started with the barely better digital camera, then went up to the appreciably average digital camera, and now we're at the crystal clear digital camera. We've also managed to procure ourselves some studio related stuff. If any of you do play this and try the photography career, this backdrop setup you can buy as a whole unit. This one does not count if you are doing jobs that require you to shoot in front of a fashion backdrop, which I think is a little leading. It took us a little bit of time to figure out that and why we weren't actually completing one of the tasks. You have to get one of these backdrop walls, and you can also get curved ones. So yeah, and you get your own lights and everything. So eventually what we want to be able to do is we'll build ourselves a new house or buy a new house and give ourselves a big huge infinity wall, infinity curve going around the room, and make a nice big studio space. But yeah, so far the photography career is kind of interesting. So what we're going to do now, I just want to try and knuckle through a few more, see if we can get ourselves a promotion today to go the next one up, and see how that works in terms of changing the money that we're actually receiving and stuff. He's been a bit uncoordinated. He has a tendency, good old Schmicko here, has a tendency to cook food, put it down, and then go cook again, and then eat the new food that he's cooked. So there's quite often fresh plates of food out on the tables and things like that. So yeah, so I'm just going to start going on there. I think we've got a job going at the moment. These fashion backdrops are quite cool. You can change what's going on in them, so they're like a live background that will actually match up. So even with the curve walls, you know, so you got lots and lots of different. So if we check our current job, post photo, fashion Instagram. Okay, so we've already taken the shot. Have we got it on us? Oh, okay. We're probably waiting for it to come in the mail. So what will happen is we've done the shot that we required, which was... Okay, so shot in front of the fashion backdrops with lighting illuminating them. So you can actually change the color of these as well. Okay, so it's a Sunday. The very first job we did, we weren't sure. We were crossing our fingers hoping that mail actually came on Sunday because that was the due date. It didn't. So we ended up failing that job, and what happens is your performance goes backwards a little bit. You also get a little bit depressed, you know. But yeah, so we're gonna have to fill our day up. Time to get some food going. But yeah, it's quite an interesting one. I'm curious to see what, as you go through the photography career, what kind of things happen. As I said, I got banned for a couple of days just because some of the stuff I was editing, I think, was a bit too much skin, and I lost the first sort of 4 videos of this. But we'll just keep going from here. So you guys are interested in seeing what happens, and hopefully eventually seeing a big studio mansion setup. I'd love to do like a like how the Playboy mansion was, where all the different rooms are all set up different styles and stuff to go in and shoot with, and actually have a practical use other than just sleeping in or eating in or whatever. That'd be kind of cool as well. Just depends how long it takes to make the money. Okay, he's cooking for himself. The AI in this is quite cool as well. They do seem to do their own thing quite easily and fill whatever needs they have going on. So we've just got to make our way through till tomorrow. Oh, someone wants to come and bother us. Nice. This is cool too. Just all these conversations. It makes it easier just to get people to come around and do a shoot real quick in the middle of the night. And it's quite cool. You have some odd little abilities with the freelancer trait or the photography career path. You can pretty much go up to anyone without having spoken to them before and just ask them to change what they're wearing. So more choices. I've got the freelancer set there. I can just go change the outfit. And once they get around to the conversation, you can make them put on whatever their presets are, and you can do shoot. So it makes the actual jobs real easy to do, because sometimes it'll be a clothing company that just wants to show off everyday wear or something, and all you have to do is walk up to someone, ask them to change what they're wearing, and you can just take the picture as long as you've got a camera in your inventory. The other way to do it is if you've got a camera on a tripod, you can go up and use the tripod, and that will call the people, and you can actually do multiple people, and it will call them to stand in front of the camera. Go form. Just to show you how it works, seeing as the other videos have gone, we can run up to here. Let's cityscapes. Like that. Take a picture of who came. Who was it? Helveta. And they'll come running over to this. The lights should turn on automatically. The downside is they'll often finish doing what they were already doing first. You might have to wait a while. I still have to play around with these lights a little bit. It's not quite as easy as it is in real life. Because you have to come out, adjust the light, and then go back in again. So the light's quite dark here, but it doesn't really matter. So, and I've noticed as well, as you get a better camera, you can actually do more stuff with the camera. So the early one doesn't have much zoom on it at all. This one's got plenty. And this one also allows you to take larger photos, which means that once they come out, you can put your photos straight up on your walls, and they're much bigger. So you can change the orientation of the camera there. This is to take a shot. It's an odd control. Did this a couple times in the other videos, that the one thing I wish it had was the ability to actually move your sim while you've got the camera. This one's on a tripod, so fair enough, you can't move. But if you go out into the world and just pull out your camera to take a picture, your time freezes, and it doesn't allow you to, say, step around. If you tried to line someone up in front of something really nice in the background, you have to kind of organize your conversation to run over here, and then, can you see my hands? I don't even know why I'm doing this. You might get them to run over here, and you talk to them, and then you move over here, get them to talk to you so that they change what way they're facing, and then you've got to try and take a picture of them before they move away from that spot, and hope that they're still looking in the right direction. So that got a bit frustrating, but at the same time, that's just being finicky. With the controls, by default, you're attached to the camera, your mouse. You click to stop the movement, but that's not taking the picture. Now you can run through the poses. So there's a bunch of categories here. We've got the default, we've got goofy, sad, thoughtful, excited, flirty, relaxed, and fashion. Let's go fashion, and then you just click this, and it will pick some interesting poses within that category. And as I said, with this, the cool thing is you can actually have more than one person in the shot, as well as doing selfies. I haven't tried doing a selfie from a tripod, but yeah. And then you just click the picture button here, or hit C. And that's it, really. In terms of the quality of the shots, the main thing I've noticed is the higher you get your photography skill level, obviously, the more value your shots have. But I haven't come across anything consistent that suggests they're looking for what percentage of the photo is being taken up by the subject, or if, you know, adjusting the way you've aligned everything makes a difference, or even if the lighting makes a difference. But we can then exit that. Sometimes when you come out, it jumps to like fast speed. I'm not sure why. But yeah, we can check out inventory now, and we have that image, and that's $17. That's not bad, with an outstanding quality. And if we were doing a job, we can just click on that, go freelancer, and submit photo for client's approval. Now, it's still letting us do that because the job's not finished yet. Once the job's finished, then you can't do that until you've started a new job. But we can just sell it, or like I said, we can go and stick it up in the wall, drag it out. Oh, there you go. Here's some of the older photos. So some of these you can actually post up they've got their own Simstagram as well. I don't know what effect that has on the game yet either. If anyone knows that, please let me know. I'm kind of curious if you can actually use the social media to get a bigger friends grouping or anything like that. But you can upload your own photos onto your own Simstagram, not the fashion Simstagram. And if to do that, you just have to bring them out into the world, and then you can upload to Simstagram. Oh, we got 50 followers from doing that. Cool. But yeah, that's just some of the other photos it took. You can see the difference as you're starting. There's quite a few of them that will actually have a fingerprint in front of the shot, which is kind of cool. Or you get it's blurry, and I think those are just random relative to your skill level. Alright, we're going to pass some time quickly. I need to get this photo back so we. Alright, let's go look at rocks. I like this sort of side thing here where you can go out and just dig holes in the ground and get gemstones. This is like that collectible side of things, which is kind of fun. One. Oh no, that's mushrooms. We don't need no mushrooms. That more mushrooms. My eyes deceiving me. I don't see. Maybe I picked them all up last time I played. I haven't played for a few days. Like I said, I got had that suspension, 3-day suspension. I was reluctant to start today because I thought, oh, because my Sims files got deleted as well. I thought, oh, maybe I've done something wrong. But I'm sure it's just maybe like I sent them some messages just asking. I said, look, I want to make sure I do things right, but I'm enjoying just getting out of my shell and being able to do this whole talk at no one kind of thing. I think it's helping with my stuttering a bit too, which is good. But not the ums. There's a lot of ums. Definitely a lot of ums. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure I do things right. So I did ask. I said, look, did you delete the Sims files because there was something wrong in those as well, or is it just part of the protocol when you get a suspension? So that one as well. If anyone knows how those suspensions work, that would be nice to know, because I don't want to. Like I said, I am enjoying it, and the main reason I'm on here, like I play games anyway. At least this is related to my profession. But the main thing I wanted to do, I really like the teaching side and the sharing information side. So I wanted to just get on and edit photos and show people how I do them, answer questions, things like that. But also, hopefully one day get, or someday soon anyway, actually stream my photo shoots as well. So that you guys can help me pick what the theme for the next, what the next shoot will be. Yeah, so you guys can help me figure out a theme for the next shoot, and I can actually stream the shoot, come back, and then on another day we can go through and shortlist them, just go through and pick out the photos that we like the most, and then on another day I can stream the actual editing process, go through different ways we could deal with different problems, things like that. So I thought that might be a good idea, because I haven't seen anyone else doing that sort of thing. So if you're interested in that, potentially as well, I might stream a bit of editing later on today. I'm in good old Perth, WA, so it's, oh my gosh, it's only 11 AM. But yeah, I'll probably do some editing in later on, so come back and have a look at those if you're interested. So chuck us a follow, that'd be cool. But otherwise, yeah, let's wait for the mail. I'll tell you that that's the hard thing about doing something like this for me to get used to, is just to not stop talking. So oh, hey, sorry. God, how long ago did you write that? I only just saw. Shouldn't you be at work? Yeah, so I've got my channel back and everything, which is cool. But I've lost all the videos, so even the Sims one. So hopefully I hadn't done anything wrong. I did ask them if they just deleted them as part of the process, or if there was actually some problems with the videos I did. But yeah, I haven't heard anything back, so I thought I've been missing it. It's been fun. Lurking's good. Yeah, sorry. I sort of got to get used to keep looking way over here to check out if anyone's written anything. So do you know about the I've got that follow thing going across the bottom of my overlay, and it just says 2 followers, but I've got 4 followers. Is that because it has to happen while I'm streaming, or I don't know if you know that you have to edit it. Tree, what a tree! So yeah, I don't know if you've been. It doesn't keep updated all the time. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, I've actually been quite enjoying this game. So not being able to play for a few days, I was like, because I didn't want to take this any further until I got the ability to stream again back up, so that it was all consecutive. But I'll upload them onto YouTube as well. Not that I'm the most interesting person to watch play. I think, especially with the talking at the same time, I kind of just look at stuff, zoom in and out while I'm yabbering on. And then when I actually go to do something, I kind of go quiet. I love the humble neighborhood you are in. Sims has evolved a lot since I last played it. Yeah, I think Sims 3 was the last one I played, and it was much more, yeah, quite a bit different. The building in this is pretty wicked too. I'm quite keen. So like what I'm wanting to do, make enough money just to get a new place or build a bigger place and actually build a physical studio. But you can do tiered flooring and everything. But yeah, it's quite in depth. I can imagine myself getting lost if I've got the money, the simoleons, to kind of do what I want. Okay, so we picked up a bunch of rocks and bits and pieces. Can you please explain the little V cut out between your kitchen and bedroom? Kitchen and... Okay, so this is all the way that you're viewing the house. So there's up the top right here, you can adjust it so you've got full walls, just the outline base of the walls, or this one is relative to what you're looking at, or your angle, so that you can see through the walls but you still have the walls in the background. Does that make sense? I don't know if I explained that very well. Yeah, it just allows you not to have obstruction what you're looking at. I think that's what you're talking about, these angled lines. That's just letting you know that there is actually wall going through and you can still see some of the wallpaper. Oh, he's doing cleaning by himself. Good man, good man. I realized too, because this guy's done no exercise, he's actually starting to look even more and more like me. It's just getting a bit tubby there. So I'm going to have to get myself some sort of gym and exercise equipment as well. So it isn't a V. Why is there a little dip between the bedroom and the kitchen? A dip between the bedroom. Okay, so that happened. That's easily fixed. All it was the way it builds the houses. You can adjust rooms themselves. So all I had done, I think I just didn't notice it at the time. But thanks for pointing that out. You can select the rooms themselves and adjust the walls and whatnot. And sometimes when you move stuff, it removes objects as well. And I needed a little bit more space in the back here to fit this little studio setup. So in moving that, I think I just forgot. I moved one of these one way and probably shouldn't have. So I should be able to take this one out there, and then that should fix it. Yeah. Okay. But the doors are still there and everything. What is this? Oh, it's a light. Okay. Yeah, cool. Thanks for pointing that out. I should know better. Where's this mail? It's Monday at 11. Come on. Hey, the mail person better not be dawdling, talking to someone in the park. Or maybe I haven't sent anything off. Yeah, see, I've come into this game and haven't played it for a while, and it does, right? Oh, it's a handheld dispenser. Trying to figure out, because I came into this one and I'd already done these two. I've had a photo approved, but don't have said photo on me. So I presumed or assumed that I'd already sent it off and was waiting for it to come back, but I've got no mail yet. Oh, there we go. Come on. Here's the mail lady. Mail person. Okay. I will get the mail first. There you go. This gig is due Wednesday. It's Monday. We got ages, but we can get this done now. Pays 1,500, and I still haven't had a promotion yet. So this is just one of the standard ones you have access to. The only thing that changes is your photography skill level. Opens you up to a few more jobs. Rounds on in heels. We'd also have some hardcore shape. Yeah, that's a good. Maybe she's got those gel things on the back of her heels. Gel plaster thing. Okay, so we should have a picture in our inventory. Yep. Outstanding photo, 16 simoleons. So then all we do, now that we've got it back, is we go to a computer, freelancer, post photo to Fashion Simstagram, and that's our approved photo. So the client said yes to it. Now the only thing that happens, so this will work, we just may have a bad or a good reaction when the magazine comes out, or when whatever the client's doing happens. Sometimes you get depressed because you took a great photo that the client was happy with. They used it in their promotions and people didn't respond well, and then you get into kind of like a depressed mood. But it's fine. Takes a little bit. Let's just forward through that. Got myself a cabled battery coming in about a week, so I'll be able to do streams a bit longer. At the moment I can only do about just over an hour before battery dies, and I don't want to be switching in and out of batteries too. Oh, he's sad. See, here we go. From posting a photo to Fashion Instagram. Sometimes things don't go as so. I think it was yeah, the public didn't respond as well as 24 hours. Isn't this a good thing? Yes, I'm not quite sure why that happens. Yeah, because it seemed to go well. 1 million likes. I'd like 1 million likes. That'd Get a wall post. Right. So that's all done. The job should be complete. Yeah, cool. So we've gained a little bit here. And then we'll get ourselves a new gig in a second. I'm just going to sell this and deal with the things that we picked up. Okay. So we dug this out of the ground, as you do. What's that? Oh. Someone wants to come see me. Cool, you can be the subject of our next gig. Let's pay bills. Yay. So fun. Fossil rock. Fossil. One? Ah. Variously tiny T-Rex arm. Gonna stick that on the floor. Sure, we gotta get some shelves and stuff for that. Send your council. Yeah, we need to get some shells for the statue. Schmick freely. Let's have a conversation. Turn him up a little. Socials go down. Do you have a scrolling background of Perth City on your backdrop? No, that would be cool though. It's so this I presume this is what you're talking about. Yeah, it's these fashion backdrops are settable, so you can get something interesting. It would be cool. I'll have to look into it. Maybe if I can import my own images into the Sims to be used as backdrops. That'd be pretty cool. But that was just the cityscape. Biba Flab. Oh, I love listening to them talk. Okay, let's look for another job. We want money, money, money. Hopefully there's some big ones because we're in a new week now. So just click here, check for gigs. Okay, so there's only 2 there we can't reach yet because our photography level was only 4. And that you build up just by taking pictures, really. And I think there's some books. I've only found up to level 2 books so far. I'm also interested in getting some new clothes because I thought, you know, my streams might be interesting if I could wear the same as what my sim was wearing. And I just went with the orange because that's one of the colors brand. But I spent a whole day walking around the shops trying to find an orange polo, and I couldn't even find an orange t-shirt without images on it, and even then there were hardly any orange. Half of me was like, I'll just find an orange t-shirt, turn it inside out, but even that I couldn't find it. So I think I need to take him shopping so I can find something for him to wear that I can find in the real world as well. Okay, so let's find some good money. So 2.5k. That's the only decent one so I have had a job in here that was a $6,000 one. But I think they cycle. Okay, this is due on Friday. What's today? It is Monday. Nice. So we've got plenty of time. We can probably do this in a day. The esteemed Stella Landgrab demands a flawless photo of Sims in a fashion pose. Don't let them. Will probably be in front of a fashion backdrop as well. Yep. Fashion pose in front. Yeah, cool. So I can do this here, which this go with for the backdrop. Figure on the inside. Yeah, some of them are a bit tacky, but it's a fun little thing. Like I like that they've got this option, and the lights and everything. So yep, again we've got this ability to tell people to change what they're wearing, which is I think they've made it like you can walk up to a stranger and do that. I think they should do it so you have to speak to them first, get them to like you before they let you boss them around. Yeah, so I've got my camera set up out here. Just go to the tripod, take a picture of Alice. So we just need a fashion pose. I need to change these. So I think I've been having trouble with this. I think that to complete that first task, this has to be on cubicle wall. Everything else I've had it on. When I've taken the pictures, it's told me they were fine. I've sent them off for approval. They got approved, but I haven't been able to fulfill this on a couple of jobs, and I think it's because it needs to be on that standard cubicle backdrop. So we've got to make sure there's a nice big photo, and we want fashion pose. Put out my lights, don't I? It just said 1. Sometimes they want you to take 5 photos and submit 1, or you know, 3. That. Nope. Okay, that didn't. I wonder what it is. Maybe it could be what they're wearing. But yeah, so we're just trying to figure out how to complete that first in there. This job for the photography crew. So we've tried changing the backdrop. Okay, so let's do red carpet. Red carpet. That's fashion related. I'm going to ask her to wear her formal. Oh no, apparently I'm not. Yeah, that gets a bit frustrating. Sometimes they decide not to do what you want them to do. And you'll go away, wait for it to happen, and nothing's happened. And fashion pose in front. Okay, she's in her formal. In her formal wear. Try this again. Picture of. Tell you what, it's much more difficult than it is in real life. Yeah, no one does what you ask them to. Okay, so make sure she's in a fashion pose. That's. I'm not. To be honest, I'm past caring about taking nice photos now. I just want it to work. Why has she got her eyes closed? Some of these are funny. Yeah, see, that's... We had a fashion pose. Maybe we'll try... this. Maybe it doesn't like that backdrop. Now we're going to have no lights, so it's going to be a terrible shot anyway. But... Hey lady! Come back outside! Where are you going? Woman! She's left. Okay. But the chances are, we'll be able to take that photo we took of her and got flirty ambiance. Freelancer. Approval. Approval. No, not that. Yes. I've done everything I've been told. Good boy. But, oh, computer's broken. We can do that ourselves. You know, it would actually be kind of cool if it didn't like it because it didn't have lights bright enough or something. That'd be kind of. But really, that should just affect the quality or the value of the picture. How did your life drawing go yesterday? I didn't manage to make it. White. Toilet. The toilet. The client has approved your photo. What a fantastic shot. Approved photos arrive in the mail the next day or two. So, mailbox, send post photo online. Fashion Simpson. So that's all well and good. The problem is, hasn't fulfilled that first one. So we need to keep taking pictures until this one works. Otherwise, we won't get paid for the job. So that's Fashion Studio backdrop. So let's do a double check then. Double check. There's a specific one. Fashion. Okay, so that's Fashion Studio backdrop. Maybe we've got lights, we've got the tripod being used. Maybe it needs a floor. We put some floor thing underneath. Maybe we do some Cavality white plank. Just so there's not grass on the floor. I don't feel like that should make a difference. I've adjusted, played with the lights a little bit to see if that makes a difference. Faster. He's gonna eat it. That's good. We might just do a sneak haul, get someone to come over before midnight. Let's see. Let's get a dude come over and fashiony things for us. Oh, that's cool. He can do that while he's eating. They'll joke about vampires. Ooh, that could be dangerous. Go to bed. Getting tired. Change out. Normal. What's going on here? Oh, is there no camera? What? Where's my camera gone? Who stole my camera? What? Someone nicked my camera. I just put it down. Let's face is going horribly wrong. Where's my... Oh, I shifted it over here. Right. Okay. I get the camera back. I'm getting confused now. I lost my camera. Not in his inventory. Did he put it in the fridge? I know I do that sometimes. Where has it gone? Right. We've lost our camera. That would be interesting if it's actually been stolen. Like that'd suck, but it's kind of cool. Alright, let's buy another one then. Let's buy another one. Camera. That's pretty much what it's... I mean, you know, my own fault for leaving it outside. So now we're only going to make $500 if we manage to finish this job. Take a picture of... Do it. Oh, no, it's already the next day. Oh, it might still come back in the map. No. That's not where you're supposed to be standing. Take a picture. Okay, well there's lights now. They're not very pretty, but... Take a few. Picking his nose. A good one. Go deep, my friend. Ah, serious deep. That made a difference. Come on, we need some more dynamic shots. That sounds good. No. Oh. Friendship level went up, but we still haven't succeeded. So, try quickly. That other bag. Oh, he's gonna go play on the computer there, isn't he? Got no light, but maybe it needs to. We need to be able to see more. Fashion, right? Yep, we're on the fashion pose. Goodness. Alright, this is a problem. This is a problem. I wonder if the cropping is a thing. Like maybe we need to be able to see the whole thing. Ooh, yeah, eat. Eat. Like good quality food. Excellent grilled cheese. Oh, thank you. Angie Art is hosting. Appreciate that. We'll be doing some drawing together on Tuesday. It's always a bit of fun. I'm learning to. I'm not using it right now on The Sims, but learning to use tablet and pen. So I thought following along with an artist might be a good idea. Give me some practice. Well, A, learning how to draw, but B, getting used to the coordination between drawing with a pen on a tablet down here and working with the screen up there. Thank you for that. Right, let's get this mail. Then go to the toilet. Probably start doing some upgrades too, I think. Got a few pieces that we picked up. So should be able to send pictures off. Fashion Instagram. What do we got here? So that will complete the bottom part, but it's not going to complete that first one. See, this one isn't called the fashion backdrop. This is a photo drape, but it looks like the thumbnail in the image that they use. We've got lights. Maybe I need to throw a curve in there. I mean, it's no harm having them because eventually we're going to use them. So let's do that again. Look, fashion. Get that curve wall. We'll just bonk that. Yeah. Oh, we might as well get some more of that flooring. That was stuff, right? And really, this should all be inside, but I mean, we're like right on the edge of the property. Not much. That's really close, but or can I put this one over? So what backdrop's this on? So this is on that cubicle wall. Take a picture of. Past what he's wearing. Yeah, gotta figure out how to get this to work, because otherwise we're gonna miss out on these good. Dude, you do not know how to follow instructions, do you? I feel all of a sudden like this ratio on this is quite a square, like meat. Someone's a bit fidgety. Okay. Okay. Try again. See, I've got the camera pointing the right way. More E. Mortimer near. There's Mortimer. Heck. What? I don't understand why he's stopping there. This makes no sense at all. Why is he standing there? Why? Okay, we met. Alright, let's try him. So the arrow is where you stand. I know this is not how lights should be. This is what's happening. Need to fix that. Camera's pointing towards backdrop. Yep. See, it's like my dude's just too impatient. Different booms. Get his legs in, which I don't. Oh. And these are the fashion studio backdrop. Where's he going? Oh, waiting for photographer. I'm the photographer. Okay, take a picture. Okay, let's do everything we can. What? This. This is new. Was this line here before? This is new. That absolutely was not. Was I just not paying attention? Okay, so that works for me, like more in terms of making me happy. In terms of how it all gets used. Okay. Super serious. Gonna take a bunch. And different. Fashion part. We can do. Alright. Maybe I've just been complaining about all the wrong things. So we got a noise. But it's still not... I don't know if this is a bug or if there's just something wrong with me, but... So take a photo of a sim in a fashion pose in front of a fashion studio backdrop. Exactly what we did. So I might just have to avoid those. Well, I think... I mean, there's still... What do we got? This job's due on Friday. What I might do, I've hit an hour there anyway. I might stop and do a bit of research, see if I can figure out why this isn't working. Really want it to work. That's where the better money is. So... Yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully, I've been doing everything okay this time round and we don't lose the videos. But, yeah, I'll probably be back this afternoon. Well, what, another 6 hours or so, just to do a bit of editing of some photos, not Sims related. To go from there. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, thanks for watching. Throw us a follow, that'd be awesome. And yeah, I'll see you later.